And from what people say, that contributes to lifter failure, which is ultimately the Hemi-Tick. This thing is a gas hog. Just throw it in eco, right? You can, but I'm about to tell you why I don't ever throw mine in eco. Real quick, if you guys enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. It helps out tremendously. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you guys so much. All right, so let's not waste any time. We're gonna get right to it. Before we get to the meat and potatoes, I wanna tell you guys really why I don't use eco mode, aside from the points that we're about to get to. The reason is I didn't get this car to drive slow. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get this car to save gas. I got it because I wanna go fast.
If you ain't first, you're last. You know what I'm talking about? That phrase is trademark, not to use the tradition of Ricky Bobby.
You know what I'm saying? Just like Ricky Bobby. I got it to have fun, and I got it to use it for what it is, you know, for the V8 Hemi power. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong, you know, if you want to save a little bit of gas, you know, if this is your daily or whatever. But just the way I am, you know, I want all the power available to me at all times. If I wanted to save gas and I wanted an eco-friendly car, I would have went and got a Prius or, you know, a Honda, Toyota, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, you know, a Camry, something that you think of when you think of eco-friendly, gas saving. I wouldn't have got a Scat pack, you know what I'm saying? I got this car to do what I do with it. You guys see the videos, that's what I got this car for. Eco mode ain't even like a thing for me. Even without the things I'm about to discuss with you guys, I still wouldn't use eco mode. Like, it's never been an option for me. I don't even consider it. You know, I like having all the power at my disposal at all times. And that's just how I am. And as I said, you know, if you have this car and you use eco mode, there's nothing against you, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's different, and if you could save gas, hey, more power to you. But with all that being said, let's jump into, you know, really what I want to discuss here. And it's kind of a controversial topic, and what I'm referring to is the MDS system in these vehicles. So there is an MDS system with the lifters, and basically what it does is it allows half of the cylinders to be shut down in order to go into 4-cylinder mode, and that is ultimately how you save gas. Now, this isn't just eco mode, this is street mode as well. And from my knowledge, when you have it in sport mode and in track mode, MDS is not active, you know, so you cut off the MDS when you're in sport mode and track mode. And that's a big reason I'm always in sport. You know, most of the time I'm in sport, but when I really want to have fun, obviously I throw it in track mode. But for the main majority of the time I'm in the car, I keep it in sport mode for the reasons I mentioned before. You know, I like to have fun, and for the reason that MDS is not active while you're in sport mode. So if you're driving around in street or eco, you're basically only using 4 cylinders. From what I've heard and from what I've read, you know, from people on the forums and just videos that I've seen, is what it does is it causes uneven wear with the lifters, you know, with those 4 cylinders, because only 4 cylinders are being used. And from what people say, that contributes to lifter failure, which is ultimately the Hemi-Tick, you know. You hear that all the time, the Hemi-Tick in these engines. That's why a lot of people are scared of getting these cars, and that is a big contributor from what I've heard certain people say. Now, the other end of that argument is people say that it doesn't cause uneven wear, and the real contributor to Hemi-Tick and lifter failure is just idling, you know. And that is true as well. You don't want to idle in this car. We've talked about it a lot, you know, when discussing Hemi-Tick and things of that nature. I have plenty of videos in the past if you want to hear me go more into depth on Hemi-Tick. But that is a big contributor as well. You know, you don't ever want to keep this car idling for an extended period of time if you don't need to. As far as the 4 cylinders being shut off with MDS, if that causes uneven wear, you know, I'm not 100% sure if that's a fact or not, but it makes sense though. You know, obviously if only 4 cylinders are being used and the other 4 are not, 4 cylinders are going to be getting more wear on them. You know, it just makes sense. So whether that contributes to Hemi-Tick or not, I'm not 100% sure. You know, you could do more research on it. Just from what I've seen, there's people on both sides of the fence with that. I haven't really seen anybody, you know, like from Dodge comment on it or anything like that. So I don't know, you could do more research. Drop some comments down below and, you know, let everybody know, let the community know what you think. and you know, anything that you've heard, if you have any good information on that. Now, one thing that eco mode does do is it just adjusts, you know, the shift points to be less aggressive, and that's what saves you in gas. I'm sure most people are aware what MDS is and what it does, but I know a lot of people aren't. You know, a lot of people just, they see eco mode and they don't really know exactly what it does. They just hear that it saves gas, so they use it. But if you're gonna be using these different modes, you should know what they do, you know? And of course, people would say, oh, they wouldn't put it in the vehicle as an option if it caused harm. But if that was true, then vehicles would never have anything go wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? There's always certain things that can cause issues when it comes to, you know, different modes and things of that nature. So just be aware of what's going on in your vehicle. I'm not saying that eco mode is gonna destroy your vehicle or anything like that. But I'm also not saying that it won't. You know, you never know. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know what mode you usually ride in. Are you a street, sport, track, eco? You drive eco mode all the time in this car? I actually know people, or I've heard people say that most of their time is spent in this car in eco mode, and really I don't get it, just because the things I said before, like, you gotta have fun with this car, man. If you buy this car, you know, use it for what it is. But like I said as well, you know, maybe they just like the look of it and they just like to have fun every now and then with it, and for the most part they'd like to just cruise around in it. So if that's you, like I said, no disrespect to you guys, more power to you. But for me, you know, I'm in this thing on my Vin Diesel, on my, you know, that type of time. So that's what I like to do. I am a sport mode type of guy. Also, I have my custom mode where the track transmission. If you guys want to see my custom mode, let me know down below. I don't know if I dropped a video. I think I did drop a video talking about my custom mode, so go check that video out if you haven't yet. But that's pretty much gonna do it for this one. Just a real quick video letting you guys know some information that you might not know already. If you guys enjoyed, if you found it helpful, like, comment, subscribe. It helps out tremendously. I appreciate it greatly. All links for everything you might need are down below in the description for the social platforms, for the 1391 merch and apparel. We got a lot of stuff over there. If you want to support, go check it out. I appreciate it greatly. Again, if you guys are into gaming, I have a gaming channel, link down below in the description. Everything I use and recommend on this channel is linked down below in the description. Everything you might need in life is down below in the description, so go check that out if you guys are interested. Once again, I appreciate you. Hopefully everything is going good for you guys. I'm gonna see you guys soon. Until the next time, Louie1391 checking out. Salute.